Media planner job description, salary, and prerequisites. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Moped Media YouTube channel. My name is Maury, and in today's video, I want to quickly go over a media planner job. I'm going to talk about what the job entitles, what are some of the salaries, compensation, and what are some of the prerequisites to help you get your foot in the door for this incredible career path. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you come across this video, you're probably wondering, what does a media planner even do in the first place, how to become one, and if it's even worth it or not. And I plan on giving you all that information in this video. Or you might come across this video because you're trying to figure out what a media planner does and how it can benefit either your agency or your business. Either or, I hope this video helps. So let's go ahead and get into it. So what does a media planner do? A media planner is responsible for deciding when, where, and how often ads should run to effectively reach a target audience and achieve campaign goals without wasting the budget. In today's digital world, media planning and media buying often overlap. So this means that most media planners are now also expected to buy, execute, and optimize the ad campaigns they plan. So now, for modern media planner job description, as a media planner, your key role is to build a data-driven media plan that balances cost efficiency with performance. So you work with clients or internal teams to turn campaign objectives into a real advertising strategy. So here's some of the duties that you would be expected to do. So the first one is, for media planning duties, I need to say, because we're going to go over the media buyer duties too, but let's go over the media planning duties. So here, your responsibility is to understand the campaign's goal through the media brief. Okay? Then you need to research platforms, audiences, and formats. You would then need to send and evaluate requests for approvals. So they call those RFPs from media vendors. You would need to also create a full media plan with KPIs, budget, and schedule. And then you would need to present and secure the media plan approval. Now, let's talk about the media buyer or buying duties. They're often combined now, especially with digital advertising. But for media buying duties, you develop a buying strategy, and that's based on your objectives and your platforms. And then you would need to finalize, schedule, and negotiate placements. Okay? And then from there, you will create a insertion order or a IOS. From there, you would launch and traffic the ads, and then you would track the campaign's performance. You would do any reconciliation, vendor invoices, and then you would report the results and the ROI. All right. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the description. Feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you're interested in learning more about how to become a media planner, then just reach out to me via LinkedIn. I would love to give you some good advice and help you out. So let's move on to the skills and the requirements to become a media planner. Now, to succeed in a media planning career or role in 2025, here's what you will need. Number one, you would need some form of education. Now, again, you got to remember this is a step above just a media associate or a beginner level, kind of entry level position. This is actually like a, I wouldn't say it's not an entry level. It's a bit more, it's above an entry level. So it's like level 2. Because you're doing, with media planning, you're doing more of the planning, the behind the scenes and stuff like that. So you would need some form of education that can either be with bachelor's degree in marketing, advertising, or something similar, just to get your foot in the door. Most of the time I've seen you would need at least 1 to 4 years in marketing, some kind of marketing, media, or advertising. So that way you understand like the basics of these different platforms and like how to run ads and things like that. So keep that in mind. You would also need some experience in researching abilities. So you would need strong skills in finding and interpreting data or marketing data. You also need form of communication, a good communication skill, because you're going to be dependent on doing presentations, answering emails, communicating with the client, also communicating with your team, and probably managing associates and making sure they're doing their job. And, so you're going to have very good professional communication skills. All right. Next, you're going to need math plus media math. So you need to be comfortable with knowing the KPIs like click-through rate or ROAS or cost per click. You're going to need to know all these different, they call it marketing jargon, but they're KPIs that are really important. So you're going to need to be comfortable with talking about them and understanding what they mean. Next, you're going to need to be tool savvy. So you're going to have to understand what the basic Excel function or the basic Excel platform is, what Meta is, what PowerPoints are, understand the Google ads, the Google ad analytics, things like that. Couple other skills is you need to be a team player, so you need to be able to follow directions, collaborate with team members, and support clients. Last but not least, you need to be goal-oriented. You need to be eager to learn and explore new platforms and take challenges, because one thing about marketing is it changes all the time. 20 years ago, we didn't have digital marketing. And even now, digital marketing has already evolved so much just from it entering the scene about 15 years ago. It's already evolved so much. So you have to be willing to continue to learn and continue to not be stagnant in your learning. That's why I'm so huge on learning, because knowledge is power, as you may know already. All right. Next, the media planner salary. Let me see our time. Okay, we're good on time. Making sure I'm not rambling. But the media planner salary, 2025 estimate. On average, a media planner gets paid $57,963 a year. So that's annual salary. That does not include location, bonuses, or location. So if you want to know what that salary is for your location specific ranges, be sure to check out salary.com. Now, where do you find media planner jobs? You can find them on Indeed. You can find them on LinkedIn or ZipRecruiter. My go-to is definitely LinkedIn, because with LinkedIn, I'm able to look at the companies more and see people that work for the company. It's easy to find that. And Here's LinkedIn, guys. As you can see here, there is 23,000 plus media planner jobs out there. So there are people looking for media planners that know what they're doing. So there's a high demand for them. Let's see here. So if you want to book a free discovery call, if you're looking for a media planner or media buyer to join your company and help you out, I'll be more than glad to get on a call with you, see if it will be a good fit. And with that being said, if you enjoy watching content like this or you found this helpful, please leave a please leave a like to this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. That would really help. And thank you for watching. Peace.